Is this is this thing on? Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you can see me. I'm just trying to find myself right now on YouTube so I can see your comments. Open, open, open. Teresa is saying hi, hi, Paula. I'm just going to pull up the video on my iPad so I can, you can hear me. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, Kay. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sue. Okay, good, good, good. Hold on a second. Just let me, I'm so sorry, guys. I just got back from our event, and oh, quite a few of you here. Hi, Barbara. Good, good, good. Thank you so much, you guys. So yeah, so I just got from the event in Yosemite, and unfortunately, I have not been feeling well, and I've been trying to, I've been trying to push it, but so this might be a little bit shorter one than we usually do, but I didn't want to postpone any longer. I know you've been anticipating to see what's in your spring box, because a lot of you pre-ordered this quite a while ago. Thank you for that. Thank you for trusting us sight unseen. So pre-order pricing was $89.99, I believe, plus shipping. And now starting today, we still have some boxes left, and but the price is now $108. The value of the products in this box is $135. So if you pre-ordered, you got, I think, like 40% off. I'm not I'm not obviously not thinking clearly like right now, so not good at mathing. But hi, Betty. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, did you have fun there? You guys had, I didn't even get a chance to really talk to you. I'm glad you had fun. So right now you can still order this box if you see what you see, if you like what you see in there, and I think you guys are going to be really happy with this one. It's one of my favorite boxes. So the pricing right now is $108, which is still great savings. So right now the pricing will be as a bundle pricing, and you'll be saving 20% off. So value is $135, your price is $108 at the moment, and this will continue until while supply lasts, or until May 5th, I believe. He had fun, Tracy, your husband had fun. That's awesome. Okay, so let's open this box. And I know a few of you asked me what the theme is, and I kept on saying spring because it is spring, without trying to give, trying not to give too much away. And when you get your box, first of all, this is how our new boxes look like. I am in love with this design, so I know you guys are going to get it in your hands, and I just love how it looks like. So I don't know if you, any of you are saving the boxes for your crafts room, but this box is really, really kind of cute, I think. So you see little face right here, so it kind of gives you an idea already what's included. So with the box, you'll get this enclosure paper kind of thing that will list all of the products included. So you'll see we have Marcy stamp, we have 2 clear stamp sets, we have a paper pack sampler, as we always do in our boxes. We have a stencil set, and then we have 4 dies. So it's not 3 dies, as I mentioned before in the description. It's actually 4 dies included in this box. So let's go ahead and take a closer look here. So first up, we have our Marcy. And our Marcy, so this image is called, this stamp is called Marcy in Boots. And look at her. Isn't she pretty in her dress, in her spring dress, and in her boots? And I almost call her Frolicking Marcy because she's just having so much fun, I think. Just you'll see the paper pack there, like frolicking in the fields, but I don't know. And then I was gonna say prancing or something, I don't know. But at the end, she is Marcy in boots. Super cute Marcy. Wendy, you like her? Tracy, you like her? Thank you so much. And this Marcy comes with 2 sentiments. You are absolutely wonderful, and you go, girl. So this is the actual stuff, actual size of the stamp. This is a little bit smaller in the packaging, so you can see it's the rubber stamp. And for those of you who are not familiar with our stamps are deeply etched, and all of our products are made in the U.S. So this is we always go for quality, and we stay with production in the United States. So our rubber stamps are deeply etched, and they are already on the cling mount. So all you need to do is to pull the paper from here, from the back end, and then you can put the stamp on the acrylic block or on your stamping platform. And also, since the stamps come with some sentiments, you can either keep them on, or you can just use your scissors and trim the stamps off, and then you can stamp Marcy separate and the sentiment separate. And next we're going to look, you guys see this? You guys see this clear stamp sets? Aren't this adorable? So quite a few of you have been asking for the cows, and specifically for the Highlands cows, and here they are. So we have one Highland, well, bull, I guess, here in this stamp set, and then we have 4 little cows in this one. So let's take a look at this one first. I have some of them colored already, so I'm gonna put them here so we can see better. These are actually pretty easy to color. I colored some with like adding more colors. This one I just colored with two colors. So you can see the variation, and then of course you'll see from our design team when the stamp set is released so many different ways to color them. So these are the little Highland cows. I just love their eyes. I think they're just so cute. This one is laying down. They're just so adorable. And this stamp comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sentiments. The name of the stamp is How It's Going, like how it's going. So there is a sentiment like that. Then we have Happy Birthday to Moo, like happy birthday to you. Love you to the moon and back. I'm going to be moving here. Excuse me. Farm, sweet farm. Have a marvelous day. Wishing you greener pastures ahead. I love the sentiment here. And then we have muchas gracias. I think it's just so cute. So this is one of the stamp sets. And then our second clear stamp set is this one is called Music is Life. And it has different animals, farm animals, playing instruments. So we have 2 sheep, one playing a violin, one playing banjo. Then we have I just love, he just cracks me up. Then we have what's he called, the donkey. Thanks, Tracy, I saw your comment. Then we have the donkey playing cello, and then we have the bull playing accordion here. So they're really cute. Like you can use either one on your cards, or you can just make like a little full big old shindig here, like have them all playing the instruments, being happy. You bring music to my life. Hope your birthday is a big old shindig and hee-haw. So excited for y'all. I think this is just such a cute little set. And you'll see the paper pack in this box, or the sampler paper pack, is amazing to go with all of the stamps, with both of the clear stamp sets and with Marcy rubber stamp. It's hysterical, right, Barbara? He just cracks me up. So cute. But look, like you can have 2 of these together, just together having fun like this. It just like you can mix and match all of this or use them on their own. So this is the second one. And now I think before we go to the dies, maybe we should take a look at the paper pack. I think we're gonna break the order, break the order of things in the box and take a look at this paper pack first, because this is something different we did this time, and I am so excited about it. So first of all, it has this paper pack is called, the actual paper pack is called Countryside. So it has, in the paper pack, you'll have 2 of each papers, and this is your sampler paper pack that you get in the box. So you get 1 of each paper, so you get 12 papers here, and they're, of course, all different designs. So I'm going to show you the fronts first. So the fronts of you can use look how cute it is. So all of the papers are nice and bright colors here, such happy colors for spring. Tracy, you have mini donkeys, how fun. So you can see how these critters, all of the farm animals and and this cows would work with it. You can just use the papers, like cut them to the size. You can use some of our dies to cut out certain elements and have the elements pop up, or pop the insides, or pop the frame and have the elements inset. You can use, we have so many different shapes that you can use, that you might already have, from other releases, or from our regular releases, just different shapes, and to line it, to die cut, or just die cut in certain parts of the paper. So I'll go through the paper pack and show you the designs that are included. See how they're all kind of spring, farm, countryside themed. And in our regular release, there will be more images and more. There'll be actually 2 different paper packs when the release runs over. So these are the papers, the fronts of the papers from the paper pack. So I just want you to take a look. Hi, Melinda. So I want you to take a look to see. So this one, look how cute it is. Marcy can be just frolicking there, and with the flowers in the bottom. She's just kind of like a park. And this one is just so cute. I love how this one has a scene built in, so you can even like cut it apart and put it, if you're making mini books or scrapbook pages, this can be definitely used for that as well. Wendy, you love the paper, thank you so much. And this one as well, so you can even like cut it out or leave it like this. I think it's just such a cute little farm scene for all of our different creators here. So now that we saw the fronts of the papers, what I want to show you is that on the back, we did them like, I don't know what you call them, cut aparts, or like, different, like I call it 4-up, because like on this one, for instance, we have 4 different scenes. So you can cut them apart, and then you have 4, like you're going to have 4 different squares, right? So you can just have your like square card, and maybe put it on another pattern paper, or put it on double stitched squares or scallop squares, and create the little cards just like that, right? So would that be cute? So you can have it just like this and have a little cow standing, so you can have different, look, like a little window here. So this is what we did on the backs of these papers. I think it would be really cute and easy for us, especially for us card makers, to use this paper this way to create different scenes. So let's go through all of the papers so you can see different designs. So this one, as I said, it's like 4-up. Cute. You like this idea, Julie? Thank you. So this one is also 4-up, but you can see all of them have different designs. So here, like, you get 4 different designs as well. So you're just going to cut them apart like I did on some of mine here, to get different designs. So this one is 2-up. So see, this one is good for the, like for the longer cards, right? So if we have like a slimline card, you can cut those apart, and then you can just add it to the card like this. And then you're kind of ready to go. You can just stamp like the sentiment on the bottom, and look at this. Isn't cute? You can add some die cuts, of course, and other elements, but this is just creates, because it's on the smaller scale for the card, I think it just like, I'm just really excited about this one. So this one has 3 horizontal ones, and they're skinnier. So when you cut let me see, I don't have this particular one cut, but I have some of the other skinnier ones. So just wanted to show you. So you can definitely do the skinnier one too. And then like you can put another like border or anything on the bottom like that, and then you can build up your card this way. You love it, Julie? Thank you, Tracy, thank you. So see how cute it is, and I think it would be just so easy for us to make quick cards when we need quick cards. So this, you can see this has 3 different scenes. This one has 3 different scenes, long scenes. And of course, even though they're long, like you can cut them apart. You can still cut this apart. You can cut them apart and make it like 3 like vertical ones. Like you can still cut them apart and put on the card as a separate sections. So this one has 2 sections, but this one, like the bottom one is wider, and the upper one is skinnier. So this one gives you like a rectangular one, and this one gives you like the long skinny one. This one has 2, so you can see all of the different designs. Yeah, sentiment at the bottom, Julian, you're good to go. This one has 2 again. This one has 3, and this one has such bright colors. This one, honestly, I've never been to Italy, but for some reason, this like gives me totally like Italy look, like colors. Maybe it's something. I think it's just such a good idea to, you know, such a fun way to add just the design. Look, just like add the sentiment and you're kind of almost ready to go. Polo, you love this? When do you need to stack up on this paper? Yeah, me too. I'm glad I have I'm glad I have access to this paper. So this one is 4 up, and I think maybe we're getting, maybe we've seen all of them. I don't know. I'm just gonna go through all of them really quick again, so make sure that we see all of them. But this is what I've been like super excited about the style of these papers. So you guys you're gonna get 1 of each in this paper pack, and then once the release runs, you know, once we have the actual release, then of course you'll be able to order as many paper pack of this one as you need. We're gonna make sure we stock up on it. Somebody's asking if those new cow stamps. So yes, so this is our spring box release. These are all new products, have not been released yet. These are not available for purchase not right now at the moment individually. They're only a part of the box, of the spring box. So if you would like to order the box, you can go to lalalandcrafts.com, and from there click on the spring box, and it's available for purchase until supplies last, or I believe it says May 5th, but don't hold me to that. I've been trying to get all of this done today. So we took a look already at our Marcy stamp. So we have our Marcy stamp, we have 2 clear stamp sets, and we have a sampler paper pack. You're excited, Kimberly? Thank you so much. You're obsessed with cows. I'm sorry, I don't know your name because it shows glued with love. So I appreciate you commenting. Thank you so much. Thank you. You love the options, Myra. Thank you. So that's what we got so far. Marcy stamp, 2 clear stamp sets, sampler paper pack. Now let's take a look. What should we look at next? Dies or stencil? What you all want to see next, dies or stencil? Let me know. I'm just gonna grab something. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not just going to grab something. Stencil. Okay, I'm just waiting for you to let me know what you want to do. I'm just going to grab some water. Stencil. Okay, good. Okay. So this stencil is, as you know, our stencil comes as a sets of 2. So this one is called Spring Flowers, and it comes as a set of 2, but it is a layering stencil. So you can use these flowers by themselves, of course, but I don't think you'll be able to use the leaves by themselves, but it is a layering stencil. I think I had one already open. I have one already opened here. So in this stencil set, what I want to mention, we made this little mark in one of the corners. You guys kind of see it? So it's a little like triangle, like the just the corner kind of mark. So this is to make sure that you align your stencils correctly. So if I have this little corner on the bottom left, then when I put the leaves, I'm also going to make sure that I have them on the bottom left. So this stencil, I just love how these flowers look like. And of course, you can also use the stencil to, to emboss with it. If you use rubber mat, you know how we do that kind of stuff. So here you can just stencil flowers all one color, or if you have a smaller brush, you can try to do, maybe I'll try to do the yellow in the centers of some of the flowers. Or before, when I tried it, I just went with one color and it just looks so pretty. But I'm just gonna go and add a little bit of the yellow here, and then I'm gonna go over with pink, and I'm not gonna worry about that yellow showing there because it's just gonna give me a variation of the color. But simply you can just add one color as well. I think that's good. And then I'm gonna grab my pink color. So this was fossilized umber, if anyone interested. And then, oh, Myra, you wanted to see dice? We'll do that. We'll get to dice right after this. And then I have picked raspberry here. Of course, you can do any colors for. I think my camera is too close to the table. It was shaking. Okay, did I move it here? Okay, let me find it. Let me find where it was in place. And then I'm going to go with this pink. Look how pretty these are. Still feel like my table is shaking today for some reason. Haven't happened before. And of course, you don't have to do the full like panel, or you can do the full panel and then cut it apart. Or you can just do like a partial somewhere on your card. And I really love these flowers. Was using this ink pad during the make and take at the event. I think it needs to, I feel like it needs to be refilled. Trying to grab more ink here. Okay, let's see how I do going around the yellow. Okay, I would probably need a smaller brush, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I know like these stencils, they just look so good in any color. Yeah, I would definitely need a little bit smaller one, especially for this, to keep the smaller ones in yellow. But because I already put the yellow in there, now when I put the pink over it, it almost looks like orange. So we'll see how it looks like once I lift it. Trying to go faster. Okay, are we ready for this? Oh, look at this. Look how pretty that is. Do you like it? You guys like it? And then, of course, you can even like, look, it just creates such happy paper. Let's see our Marcy. Marcy can be just like frolicking there. See how she is frolicking in the field of flowers? Now let's add some green leaves to this. So now when I have my stencil, Tracy, the actual release will be in May, starting May 13th, so it's quite a while. It's another, what's today? It's another like more than 2 weeks. So if you didn't get the, if you like what you see and you didn't get the box yet, you can still order the box now, or you can wait, of course, until the release rolls in, and then there'll be more samples from our design team too. So now, since I had my corner here on the bottom left, I'm keeping the leaves corner on the bottom left as well. And of course, you can see through the design how it lines up. Yeah, the stems, of course, you can see them again. So this is teaching patience, Tracy. So this is one of the stem sets. So this one is the cows. I think you already saw that one. And then we have the second one is called Music is Life. So it has different farm animals playing musical instruments. And then we have our Marcy, and she's called Marcy in Boots. So it has 2 clear stem sets and 1 rubber stem set. And Carolyn is asking if this cows will be released as a set. The cows will be released as just like this. So it's a clear stem set. So it will be released in our regular range on May 13th. So if you decide you don't want to buy like the whole set as a box, you can just wait until May 13th until this set is released into the regular range, and then it will be available. You're very welcome. Okay, so now let's add green, and I'm using Twisted Citron here. Let's add the leaves and see how that looks like with the leaves. So we already saw how it looks like with the flowers. And now I'm just adding the leaves to it. And just creates completely different kind of look. Finishes it off. And because these are 2 set stencil, this is so easy to add the green here. So I'm not even worried about going over or anything like that because it's there. Look, you guys, you like it? I just think it's just so pretty. And then I got some kind of orange color going on there because I started with the yellow. Is this pretty? And again, you can cut it to the size that you want it, that you want for your projects, or you can just use on the you can just use lightly, like say like here, I just want just a tiny bit of the color. I'm not going to do the whole thing, right? I just want just a little bit, say like this, right? So it can be faded too. It doesn't have to be. This almost looks like water lilies because of the colors and how it's faded, but definitely it can be just really faint color. Look how pretty it is behind Marcy, right? So even like this, like you can cut that to the panel and just have the sentiment stamped here, and just really faint kind of stenciling just to add the texture. So just kind of wanted to show you how that looks like. Really pretty. I'm really happy with the stencil. Okay, so now we looked at our Marcy stamp. We looked at our paper pack, at the stencils. Now let's take a look the dies we have here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the dies. And the first one here, can you recognize what shape this is? I'm so excited about this die. It is a violin. And we've never had a violin die before. And I am just so excited about it because you can use it. You can use it with your images, but you can also use it even on its own. Look how pretty that is. Isn't it the cutest? Or you can use, just make cute cards for any occasion. And I just think this is just like such a pretty die. So I wanted to show you how to assemble it. So when you get the die, it will come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. So we have the die, and then we have, I think this is called the bow. So I die cut mine from this like brushed gold cardstock, and I also have it. Where do I have the bow? I know I had it here. It disappeared on me, but you guys see it has the bow here. So I also die cut one from black cardstock, and the reason I like die cutting from black cardstock is because one thing, it will give me a base because I'm going to leave this piece inside of it, but also for this tiny decorative pieces that come out, that I pulled out from here. Now I don't have to try to inlay them. I can just have them showing from the back. So let's glue this together. Julie, your granddaughter just started playing violin. This is really cool timing then. This is just perfect. So if we glue this part on, just gonna do it really quickly here. You can also cut off the, I didn't do it here, but, and I don't play musical instruments, so I don't really know how things are called, but these little knobs here, you can also cut them off and then have the ones from the black showing there. But I'm just going to lay it over and just use black as a base. And then I'm going to inset the center part here. like this. If this starts separating for you because it's, you know, they're cut apart, you can always put like a piece of the double-sided tape to hold it together in the back also. Then we have these two parts, and this would be the part that goes up here, and then the part that goes on the bottom. On the die itself, depends on what kind of cardstock you're using it, and I don't think I used enough pressure here, but there are reference points for you here. You guys see this? Those are the like embossed lines where to start and stop these other elements. I'm just going to go ahead and add them on. Kind of eyeball it, that works too. So first I'm going to add this this bottom part on top of this part here. This kind of like represents the strings. Just going to use tweezers. So this goes here. Just building up dimension. You know, I love layers on my cards and my projects, so when we do die, sometimes like they call for this, right? And then I'm going to glue this part on. So this part starts somewhere where the, even if it didn't emboss on my layer, I can still see it on my actual die for the reference. So this is where I'm going to position this part of the violin. So like right under, kind of matches the thickness of it, matches with the thickness of this part, the neck. I don't know what it's called, so don't hold me to the names. And then I'm going to position this part here. There's also this tiny little part, and this is where the strings rest. And you can put it, it depends how you want to do it. You can put it under and then put this part over and it will still show there, or you can put it over like this because it would be like showing through the strings, right? So you can have it here, you can put it under, let's put on this one, let's put it under, or you can skip it all together. This tiny little piece here. So I'm just going to put it somewhere like right here. And again, even if it didn't emboss for you, again, it's depending on what type of cardstock you're using and what kind of pressure you have on your die cutting machine. You can always simply like look in your die and see where those marks are, just for your reference. And then we can put this part on. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just not feeling too chirpy today. Okay, and then this. So about right here, and I'm going to center it over over this neck part, and then it looks like we have strings on our violin. How pretty it is. So it's not, it has a few parts, but I don't think it's too complicated to put it together. It's not too difficult. So Lisa, you like the cute spring box? Thank you so much. So here's our violin, right? So that's one of our dies. I did not measure it, so let me measure it really quick for you, just for reference. So the violin itself measures about 4 3/8. And the die, if you want to know how wide the actual die is, not the violin, it's about 2 1/4. So you can see it. So like 4 1/2 by 2 1/2. That's the size of the die. So this is how you can see the size on our packaging. Then the next die here we have is it's called Spring Basket, and the Spring Basket also comes in a few parts. So when we die cut it, we have the basket base, then we have a handle. So now we're looking at this die here. Then we have a handle, and then we have 2 of these parts that go on the top and the bottom. So for the handle, you can put the handle behind it like this, or you can put the handle on the front and then cover it with this part, however you prefer. I think I'm just going to put it behind. So I'm going to put just a little glue on the back of which this is the top of the basket. The wider part is the top of the basket, and then I can put the handle on, and then this longer part goes on the top of the basket right here. Again, kind of just to build up the dimension. And I'll show you it's in this basket, and you'll see like we have butterflies, but then we also have flowers in this box. So in this basket, you can put flowers here, but also that little cow that just has like laying down. He or she looks really, really cute in the basket. I'll show you in a second. So this is cute basket. Look at this. So the die itself measures about 3¼ by 2½. And this is how the basket looks like. But look at this little cow. She looks so cute in the basket. Just laying down in the basket. I think it's just so adorable. I just love these papers. I think this will be like my favorite paper pack ever. But yeah, back to the basket. Sorry, getting distracted. Is it cute? And of course, you can start like building up the spring scenes with with all of the different elements. So then the next one is the butterflies. Of course, spring butterflies have to have butterflies. So this one, it comes as a set of 2, and this is how they die cut. Each butterfly measures, so the larger one measures 1 3/4 by about 1 1/8, and the smaller one measures about 1½ by 1. And you can use them individually. So you can like clip the wings and set them free, let them fly. You can use them individually like this, the larger, the smaller. You can use them with the basket. You can use them with the violin. You can use them with all of your little critters from the stamp. And you can also, so you can use them individually, but you can also line them or like overlap them like this for more dimension. So then you have like larger wings and smaller wings from the inside. So you can have one flat and then glue one on top of it to give it more dimension. You can also, I've done this before, and now I forgot, and now I remember. Now it's like, like all things get new again. So if you die cut one, say like from the darker cardstock and glue it flat on your card base, and then you die cut one from different cardstock and leave the wings, so it creates kind of like shadow effect on the bottom. So that would be really cute too. I'll have to try that. Okay, so 3 dies that we went through, and then our last die here is called Spring Flowers, and it comes as a set of 2 different type of flowers, the centers and the little leaf there. So I have some die cut here, so I wanted to show you. So this little leaf, I think is just the cutest little thing. I just love how this little leaf looks like, and it comes with one like branch, but of course you can die cut more than one. You can line them up however you like them. You can have them in the basket. You can have them on your violin here. And I die cut some flowers here. I was trying to from the pattern paper, but I think we're just going to look at the ones from the cardstock just so it's easier to see. So we have two different types of flowers with different petals. So, and each one of them has the larger and the smaller. So larger and smaller of this, larger and smaller of this. The whole die measures about, let me see, 3 3/4 by 2½. And then we have centers, and there are 4 centers, 2 larger centers and 2 smaller centers. So you can of course use these flowers individually, and then you can use the larger centers on the larger size dies, the shapes, and then the smaller centers on the smaller shapes. So we have 2 of each in the set, so it's easier to die cut. And then you can do the same on the other flower. But of course you can also layer them, and each of the same shape you can layer them. You can layer them on top of each other, and of course you can shape them. You can just leave them, or you can round the petals. We've been using, all of us been using flowers long enough to know all different ways we can work with flowers. So you can layer them like this on top of each other. This kind of like almost a daisy here. So you can layer it on top of each other like this, or you can offset them. So that creates a little bit of the different look. You can of course die cut more than one. So you have more than two shapes to mix and match, or to layer it. So like you can have, say, 2 of the larger, 3 of the smaller, and keep offsetting to create like a full, really full flower. You can also use the smaller flower, combine it with the different larger flowers. So you can see like these two would go together like this, and then you can put the center on. So that gives you a totally different flower, right? So just something different. So just play with it. So this one can go on top of this one. So see how it creates a different type of flower. So just mix and match, and you can create different bouquets, and of course they cut from different colors or from white color, and then ink them. That always creates really pretty designs. Then we have our butterfly, and we have all of our critters and everything for you to play for your projects, to make different projects. So I hope you like it. I hope you like and excited about it. So the as I said, the full release will be on May 13th, and there will be more products released. So this is just the box here. Let's go really quick through the whole thing, what we have here. Again, so we have a countryside paper pack with different designs of papers that have like cut, I'm going to call them cut aparts maybe, on the back, with different designs here. You love the spring blocks, Betty. Thank you so much. Julie, you love it. Thank you. So we have sampler paper pack. We have our stencil set that we can do different designs, different colors. Where's my other stenciled piece that I did here? Then we have 4 dies. We have spring flowers. We have our pretty butterflies. That's the name of it. I'm not just saying pretty. That's that's the name of it. Priscilla, you love all of this goodies. Thank you so much. We have a spring basket and the violin. I love violin. I know I'm going to be using it so much. So this is our violin here. We have 2 clear stem set. We have music is live with the barn animals playing different instruments, and then we have our Highland baby cows. That's the stem set called How It's Going. And then we have our Marcy in boots right here. And as I mentioned before, the value of all of these products included here is $135. For those of you who pre-ordered, you got it for $89.99. Now until supplies last, while supply lasts, or until I'm pretty sure May 5th, you can get this box still at the savings. And now since the product's been revealed, it's no longer a pre-order. Now it's a bundle pricing, and the bundle pricing is $108. So you'll be still saving 20% off of this new product. So it's like 20% off sale, which is always great. And it will come all in the box like this. If you haven't pre-ordered yet and you're ready to place an order, you can just go to lalalandcrafts.com, and from there click on Spring Box. I have a few printouts here, and even though this has not been released yet, some of our design team members are already going ahead. So this one from Debbie Frank, I just want to show you how cute this little card is. So see, it features our little Highland cows, and the paper from the paper pack is die cut with the die that I was just showing, double stitched arches. And then this is the part of one of the past kits that will be released, the tree trunk and the tree canopy. See how simple it is, but you can make such a cute card. And then this card here is from Samantha. It doesn't have the watermark here yet because Samantha just showed it to me through Facebook Messenger, but I asked if I can share it with you. And here on the tag, actually, this is a pic of a different paper pack that has the music notes, but you can see. Julie, thank you so much. Julie, you just got here. You glad you pre-ordered? Thank you so much. But see, it features the violet dye, the flower, the spring flowers with the leaves, and then we have our donkey and one of the sheep from the paper pack, from the clear stem set. So just kind of wanted to share that with you, just kind of give you idea of the actual cards, and there'll be, of course, so many more samples. Adorable, right, Leslie? I just love it. So if you haven't pre-ordered on our website, you can still get it for $108. Another thing I want to mention that our April clip kit of the month is still available. So if you haven't, I don't have it on me right now to show you, but if you haven't gotten that kit, it's still available until the end of the month. So take a look at that. Also, we have some, I'm going to schedule a class here in our office in a couple of days, not a class in a couple of days. I'm going to schedule it in a couple of days. So for those of you who are local, be on the lookout for that. I want to use some of the new products from the box. Also, I still want to schedule the class with the flamingo cards that quite a few of you have been asking. And of course, I want to mention about our craft retreat coming up in January 2025 in Tempe, Arizona. If you haven't signed up yet, you can already sign up. It's on our website at lowlandcrafts.com. It's a 3-day event. It says 4 days. It says whatever the dates are. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But Thursday is so the classes are on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and on Thursday is meet and greet, kind of just 2-hour kind of meet and greet event. So you can definitely just arrive on Thursday. You don't need to take additional day of work and pay another night at the hotel. Of course, if you like to, you can come in on Wednesday. But I just want to mention that the meet and greet will be in the evening. So even if you're arriving on Thursday, if you're there like by 5-6 o'clock, you'll be good to go. So that's the color and create event. So we'll be coloring with different mediums, and then we'll be making cards. So take a look at that if you are interested. And I think this will be all for me for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your orders, for everything. Much love. And Carolyn is asking, just hold on a second to you. I was saying goodbye, but I see a question. Carolyn is asking, need international shipping, wondering if I can add other items, spring box, if I order now just to save on shipping. So Carolyn, with international shipping, so in the box, in the description, it says it's shipped separate because this is 1 pound, and with international shipping, unfortunately, once it goes over 1 pound, the shipping cost goes to about $45 for us, depending where you are. If it's something light, like another clear stamp set or something like, or another rubber stamp or one die, that would not be a problem. But if you add another couple of paper packs, then we'll be pretty much covering the big difference. It just jumps like from whatever the cost is for a pound, just jumps up so much. Like if it's 3 pounds, we were just shipping something to Australia. It was $60 when we were shipping to our design team. So just kind of keep that in mind, and we would appreciate, like just kind of keep that in mind when you're ordering. I appreciate what it is on your end and how expensive it is, but yeah, so just kind of, as I said, if it's like a small thing, if it doesn't weigh much, we can definitely add it. So just kind of see what it is. Okay, you guys, thank you so much again. I'm gonna go rest. I think I'm gonna take a day off tomorrow, but we also need to start shipping new boxes tomorrow, so that might not happen. But we're gonna start getting your boxes your way as soon as possible. So be on the lookout for your shipping notifications, and I'll see you in the Facebook group. And just let me know if you have any questions. Thanks again so much. Much love. Bye for now. Bye, Barbara. Good night.